was a king. Who had 12 beautiful daughters. They all slept together in one great room. The 12 beds set in a little oven. Every evening the king locked his daughters in their room, and yet every morning their shoes were worn out as if they had danced all night.
Father dear, we need new dancing shoes. Don't tell me they're worn out, even though you do not go out very much. How can I keep on buying you new slippers when they cost so much that I'll go broke very soon? Please forgive that we need new dancing shoes. We can't help that they're worn out, even though you say we don't go out very much. How can I keep on buying you new slippers when they cost so much that I'll go broke very soon? It is true, daughters. There is no way you can get out of this room at night. And yet, I see the evidence here. Do shoes dance all by themselves? Oh, Father, how silly. Shoes can't dance by themselves. And how did they get worn out, daughters? Perhaps some naughty elves snuck in during the night and danced in our shoes until they were worn out.
Ah, yes, elves. Oh, please. Elves are in fairy tales. This is real life.
Oh, yes, quite right. Now, I want to know what happened to these shoes. Worn out, worn completely out, entirely gone in the soul. Buckles bent, ornaments tattered, I see mostly holes. Leather all scuffed down. This footwear's not fit for the crown. Worn out, worn completely out, these dances are out of control.
And so, since the king could not discover why his daughter's shoes became worn out each night, he issued a proclamation to all the land.
Hear ye, hear ye! I provide my 12 daughters every day with new shoes, and by the next day they are all worn out. Anyone who can solve the mystery of the worn-out shoes will get to choose one of my daughters for their bride and inherit my entire kingdom after my death. But as I am tired for paying for new shoes, whosoever takes on the task of solving the mystery of the worn-out shoes will do it within 3 days of starting.
Very soon, a young handsome prince arrived at the palace.
Sir, Your Majesty! Yes, I come from a far-off land, swimming vast oceans, battling huge monsters, suffering dread diseases, withstanding devastating storms, overthrowing evil tyrants, and facing whole armies, and single-handedly staving off 7 stupendous, slithering saber-toothed serpents with my shimmering silver sword.
Don't say.
All because I have heard that you are father to 12 of the most beautiful princesses in all of the land. Sir, I humbly ask your highness
Permission to ask for the hand of one of your daughters in marriage. You pick. Doesn't matter which, as long as I like.
He's come to solve the mystery. Heavens be praised. He's come to solve the mystery.
He's come to solve the mystery.
I've come to solve the what mystery?
Well, come along, come along. Evening is upon us, and soon the strange episode will surely begin to happen soon again. Oh, he's come to solve the mystery.
What mystery? What mystery?
What mystery? Didn't you hear the proclamation?
Proclamation?
The proclamation.
Proclamation?
The proclamation.
Proclamation?
The proclamation.
What proclamation?
The proclamation about the king's daughter's slippers who are brand spanking new when they go to bed and then are all worn out by morning. He who discovers why these shoes get all worn out may choose any one of the 12 princesses for his bride. And as an added bonus, he will inherit the entire kingdom.
Yes. After my death.
But I haven't time to solve any mystery about the worn out shoes.
Then he don't get to marry any of my daughters. I'll throw him out.
But your majesty, please listen to me. If I were to take one of your daughters off your hands, then you'd only have to purchase 11 pairs of slippers each day instead of 12. And that would save you quite a bit of money.
That's true. But I don't want to have to buy any more slippers. And I got worse funds. And I need the money.
And I needed a princess. Highness, please listen to me and have a heart. My father the king said I do not have a princess within 30 days to wed. He will disinherit me and go have another son to give his kingdom.
Well, if you solve the mystery of the worn-out shoes, you'll get a princess in 3 days.
But he can't solve a mystery like that in 3 days.
All right, I'll give you 2 days.
But
1 night, that's my final offer.
Going once, going twice.
I'll take it.
Good. Now let me introduce you to my daughters.
Why, Father, you're spying on us. And who do you have with you? What a lovely prince. Oh, yes, I am rather.
Bring him here.
Greetings, good day, how do? We are glad to meet you. Do you come from far? Do you smoke a cigar? Are you kind or mean? Do you like ice cream? Shall we get to know you or will you leave the scene? Greetings, good day, how do? I'm glad to meet you. Yes, I come from far. No, I do not smoke cigars. I'm kind, not mean, and I like ice cream. Shall I get to know you or will I leave the scene?
But to his horror, the slippers miraculously were
Worn out, worn completely out, entirely gone in the soul. Buckles bent, ornaments tattered, I see mostly holes. Leather all scuffed down, this fool is not fit for the crown. Worn out, worn completely out, these damsels are out of control. Greetings, good day, how do? I am glad to meet you. Yes, I come from far. No, I do not smoke cigars. I am kind, not mean, and I like ice cream. Shall I get to know you, or will I leave the scene?
And so, the princesses were able to continue fooling their father by putting a sizzling potion into the wine, which gave to each prince a king who solved the mystery of the worn-out shoes. The king grew angrier and more distraught as his royal treasury grew smaller and smaller. It seemed as if he would be the first in history to go bankrupt because of his children's feet. Until one day, in another part of the kingdom, a strange scene occurred between a young soldier and a crotchety old tree.
Hey, Sonny, get off my roots. You're wrinkling my moss.
Who said that?
I did.
Who's I?
Me.
Who's me?
The tree.
Right.
It's true. I'm a talking tree.
Talking tree. Right.
Well, I'm not really a tree.
No.
No. I'm really a sorceress who was transformed into a tree by an evil wizard who thought that I had stolen his magic canary. This I did not do, but he would not listen to me. And I've been stuck here in this forest for 400 years, waiting for someone to happen by, break the spell, and set me free.
Uh-huh.
So will you help me?
Well, you'll have to go up from behind that tree if I'm going to help you.
Look, didn't you listen to anything I said?
I know. You are the tree. Well, what will happen if I help you? Will you hurt me? Cast a spell over me?
If you set me free, I can grant you anything you wish. I can make you rich or powerful. I can find you a beautiful bride. Anything, so long as you set me free.
Well, I cannot really think of anything I need right now.
Think of something, anything at all. Think of something, please. I have been stuck here for 400 years. Don't you have any compassion?
I apologize, tree. I have lost my compassion somewhere. You see, I come from a small fishing village that was ravaged and burned by a band of pirates. When my 11 brothers and I tried to escape, they were whisked away by an enchanted tornado conjured up by a wizard who was practicing his magic as we walked by his tower. In my search for my lost brothers, I was forced into joining an army that was fighting a war which I knew nothing about. Then I was wounded in the leg by a man who was supposed to be on my side. When I ran away from that silly war, I came upon a tower with a beautiful girl inside. Her name was Rapunzel. When I tried to climb, the tower had no doors. When I tried to climb it, another little witch popped her head out and knocked me off the tower with a lightning bolt. The misfortunes have taken away my reason.
Oh, thank you, young man. When you hit your head against the secret knot, you broke the spell. You have set me free from my enchantment. Oh, how good to move again. To feel the ground with feet. To stretch and change direction. To bend over. Oi. Oh, thank you. Come back here a moment, young man. You must make your wish. And listen, I know where your brothers are.
Brothers, you do? Where?
I cannot tell you.
Why?
Because of the nature of their enchantment. But I can set you in the right direction to find them.
Which way is that?
You will have to go to a kingdom where there are 12 princesses who wear out their slippers every night, although it appears that they sleep through the night. The king is very distraught because he has to keep on buying new slippers every day for them, and he is running low on funds. He has offered the hand of any of his daughters to the man who can solve the mystery of the worn-out shoes.
But what does this have to do with my brothers and me?
Both nothing and everything.
let her hair down for anyone less than one prince. And now, I must warn you about the princesses.
The princesses?
You must learn not to drink wine. They offer you when you go to bed. Pretend to drink it and then pretend to fall asleep. Here, take this cloak. It doesn't look like much, but it will make you invisible. You can follow the princesses, find out what they do. Follow the princesses, find out where they go.
Thank you, grandmother.
Burn. Cold.
Why? I am invisible. I can't see myself. I can speak without speaking.
And so the soldiers started off toward the palace of the 12 dancing princesses. Meanwhile, back at the castle,
The mystery of why your shoes were worn out remains just that, a mystery. I've little hope in finding a solution. Perhaps you should just go barefoot. You all seem well, look well, eat well, and if you are lacking sleep, doesn't seem to have any adverse effect on you. My, how I spoil you, don't I? Yet, how can a king have daughters with worn-out shoes? What would my subjects say? They're already whispering, and news leaks out, and people have eyes. My purse, my pocketbook, my billfold, my accounts, my gold, my chest of jewels, I'm losing large amounts. Shoemakers must keep filling such orders, 'cause I've employed 12 now from 12 royal boarders. All 12 work all day until dawn, until they can't work anymore.
Your purse, your pocketbook, your billfold, your accounts, your gold, your chest of jewels. You say you're losing large amounts. Shoemakers must keep filling such orders, 'cause you've employed 12 now from 12 royal boarders. They are glad they can work all day, from dawn until they can't work anymore. Oh, look, Papa King, Daddy Majesty. Oh, look for Father dear. Oh, look, Sir Captain of our country. At the window, there's a soldier there. Oh, head of the crown and lord of this regal town.
He wants to solve the mystery, no doubt. I shall discourage him and keep him out. He's much too shabby and tattered to influence us in any matter.
Oh, please, Papa King, Daddy Majesty. Oh, please, Royal Father dear. Oh, please, Sir Captain of our country. Let him in, please, let him try, please. Oh, head of the crown and lord of this regal town.
Let him try.
Ah, here he is!
Ahem! A little decorum is in order here. We do have servants who answer doors, you know. Harold!
Oh, please, Papa King, Daddy Majesty. Oh, please, Royal Father dear. Oh,
Harold, the gate!
where?
The gate! The gate!
Yes, it is.
Harold, the gate!
What about it?
Open it! Hurry!
Ah, yes, young. May I present to your Majesty the young, unmarried soldier, Corporal Donimer.
Thank you, Harold.
You're welcome, sire.
Now, what may I do for you, young introduce you to the eldest princess, the Princess Miranda.
How do you do, young soldier?
I do fine. I am enchanted, Your Highness.
She shall introduce you to the rest of the princesses and show you where you will be staying.
Greetings, good day, how do? We are glad to meet you. Do you come from far? Do you smoke a cigar? Are you kind or mean? Do you like ice cream? Shall we get to know you, or will you leave the scene? Greetings, good day, how do? I'm glad to meet you. Yes, I come from far. No, I do not smoke cigars. I'm kind, not mean, and I like ice cream. Shall I get to know you, or will I leave the scene?
Sire, I am honored to be placed in the care of one so lovely.
Harold, what time is it?
Past my bedtime.
Ernest?
Almost 9, Your Majesty.
Good. That means it is almost time for the princesses to go to bed. Come this way. Sit in this chair. Make yourself quite comfortable, as the night will be a long one for you. Good night, daughters.
Good night, Papa King, Daddy Majesty. Good night, Royal Father dear. Good night, Sir Captain of our country. Sleep well, sleep tight. O head of the proud and loyal Eagle Town.
salute to welcome us.
This is an exciting night, and I feel quite worried and miserable. What if tonight some terrible misfortune is going to happen?
How beautiful. I must have evidence of this tree too. I will try to break the branch more quietly.
What was that, another shot? Do not worry, sisters. It was only our princess firing more salutes to welcome us. I'm sure company is wrong. The princes have never saluted before. Not like that, with guns, mind you. And the sound was near.
Creepy, spooky, scary, weird. I must say now I'm afeard. What was lovely now seems dark as we disobey Father Patriarch. Creepy, spooky, scary, weird. I must say now I'm afeard. What was lovely now seems dark as we disobey Father Patriarch. Forgive us if we've erred, perhaps our judgment's blurred, yet we feel we need to dance. It lets us reach our true extent. How we brave this circumstance in which we find such rich romance. Look aside, please do not glance. Look you not on us askance. Though you say we sap your old finance, please let us in these magic heaping strands. Allow us our voices, eyes to enhance, and with these handsome princes we dance.
God knows why you, who seem so bright, should fail. But then again, expensive though it is to go on like this. You do have 2 more days to solve the mystery.
Your Majesty, I think I know the answer now.
But you slept there all night.
Actually, I have not, and neither have they. Once you leave the room, they rise from bed, sneak through a secret door with silent tread, descend a flight of stairs, not without tread, walk through a corridor with street light up ahead. In the wood, they pass a silver tree, they walk some more, boughs of gold they see, and branches of diamond, yes, these 3, but these they ignore as they seek their company of 12 young princes in traditional stance, all in position, eager to dance, and this they do till the evening's far advance, and the feet they admonition must break in the trance. That the damsels come, hot and tired, shoes very painful, feet on fire. They pass the jewel trees, they're too tired to admire. They are not disdainful, they just need to retire. Back in their chamber they go to sleep, as if nothing had gone on but counting sheep. Yet the way they smile in their slumber so deep, as we know that they are fond of his princes they keep.
Girls, stand up.
He was too smart for you. Now he may choose whichever one of you he would like to marry.
What one of my daughters would you like to marry?
There are 12 of us here, and we're all very pretty. 12 of us here on this sisterly committee. We all dance and sing. We are all quite witty, but there are far too many princesses for him to notice me. There are 12 of us here, and we're all very smart. 12 of us here, playing Cupid's art. We are ready to love with all our heart, but there are far too many princesses for him to notice me. There are 12 of us here, and we're all very good. 12 of us here, just emerging from childhood. How could he choose me? There's little likelihood, for there are far too many princesses for him to notice me.
Yes, 'tis you I choose. Will you be my bride? My love for you is strong, deep and wide. The old great beauty comes from inside. To marry I am ready. I want you by my side.
Amber, will you take this man?
I will.
Hooray! Hooray!
But I am curious. Who was the 12th prince?
Why, he was not a prince at all. He was your servant.